awarded to the most who is making progress towards earning a degree.
New Jersey boxing, salute. Man, I can't stand YouTube. I can't stand it, man. I can't stand YouTube, man. Man. I can't wait till Amazon platform come out, man. I can't wait till Amazon's platform come out. I really can't, man. One King, Kyrian Johnson, Melvin Jackson, Maurice McElroy, salute. Tito Shadanda, Samuel Curitin, salute. Mark Pinkerton, salute. Elias Navarro, Marcus Canoes, Bobby Davis, Tam Hill, Slip the Jab, Kevin Sherman, The Real Pit Bull, Harold Jones, salute. Smash that like button as y'all come in. Audrey Jones, salute. Almighty Lord 703, salute. Sean Snowden, salute. Yasser Hussein, salute. Who that? Tyree Rice, salute. Got a numb nut in front of me. Jason, salute. Stephen L. Hawkins, salute. Luke Smith, salute. Famous Ogon, salute. New Money, salute. D-Dap, P. Machano, salute. Don Morell, salute. Richard Smith, salute. President Jafari, salute. Dexter Brown, salute. From Trinidad. Cruelly 24, salute. Clyde's 1. The Real Top Cat, salute. Salute to Trinidad. Jay Good, Woolbag, salute. What's shaking? Smash that like button as y'all come in, my peoples. Smash that like button. So anyway, man, let's get into it. So, Luis King Kong Ortiz does an interview and addresses Anthony Joshua. And Anthony Joshua not wanting to fight. Luke Smith, salute. He says that Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn have been lying. They never made and not one single offer. D Solo, 2009, salute. He said that they never made not one single offer. And they're telling the public, I priced myself out. He said, I never priced myself out of a fight in a situation, in negotiations, that I never got one single offer. Smash the like buttons, get them likes up to 70 right now. He says that, he says, you mentioned my name numerous of times now as a late, so let's make it happen. I was wondering if you was just Cutthroat Sports, salute. He's Chen Smoke, salute. He said, I was wondering if you was just using my name in the same manner Dillian White did to bolster your fights and your situations, right? Roderick Thompson, salute. So he's saying that, you know, they just using his name to uplift Anthony Willis, salute, to pretend that they want to fight, right? He goes, this is what he said. Listen, I heard you mention my name two weeks ago, and I didn't feel like responding because maybe like White and Joe Joyce, you were just using my name to show you got some kahunas, which I believe you do. But just in case, maybe Eddie Hearn It just showed maybe to pretend like, to pretend like he got he wanted to fight. Like I said, he says my manager already reached out. My manager already reached out to him. It was last month. He said before you made that comment about me, and advised him I'm available. Said Ortiz. This is what Ortiz told him. He told him he was available. T.J. Wilkins, salute. Right? He already told him that he was available. So look, if you want to fight, I'm here. And stop saying I priced myself out, because I've never had no offers to fight you. With all respect for you, for what you have done, I'll fight you for just any money you offer me. If you can't work out Miller fight, the Gerald Big Bay Miller fight, I'm here and I'm ready. I think you're that good and want to test yourself. Who better than me? If you think you're that good and want to test yourself, who better than me to test you, right? He says, Wilder and Fury are not available, and I believe in my heart to be the best, you must face the best. This is what Ortiz is saying, right? I believe in my heart to be the best, you must face the best. He said, so Ortiz is saying he wants to believe that Anthony Joshua wants to fight the best, right? He's saying, I know people going to say, oh, that's not what he said. That's not. Well, first, Luis Kong Ortiz doesn't speak English that well, so it's translated. And what he's trying to salute to my brother Corey Yellerman Jackson. And so what he's trying to state is that he wants to believe as a champion, and him, the champion, believing he's that good, that you want to fight, that you want to make the fight. That's what he's saying, right? He says, smash the like buttons, get them likes to over 100. Smash that like button right now. You're watching, smash the like button. Let's get the likes up to over 100. Almighty Lord 703, salute. The only reason I'm trying to reach out to you like this is because maybe, just maybe, your people don't relay the message, don't relay the truth. So here it is, Papa. Now the ball is in your court. In my world, I'm the boss. Don't get me wrong. I listen. He said, "Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I listen to my advisors and promoters, but at the end of the day, everyone knows we make the last call. I make the last call. Just let me know ASAP. Your people." Right? It's the two thumbs. One thumb up and one thumbs down. The thumbs up is the like button. So he said that, listen, if you really want to make the fight, you want to make it happen, Brandon Ivy, salute. If you want to make it happen, you want to make this fight happen, let's get it. Let's do it. Right? There's no need to have nobody standing in the way. And he said, at the end of the day, I'm my boss. D21519, salute. He's saying at the end of the AOS, salute. He's saying at the end of the day, I'm my own boss. Renee Box Young, salute. He's saying at the end of the day, I'm my own boss. I hope you're not using my name as a ploy just to bring attention to yourself. Woolback, salute. Or to pretend that you have the cojones, right? Don't pretend to have it, is what he's saying. And I like to believe that with all your accomplishments that you have, that you ready, that you'll fight anybody. That's what Ortiz is saying, right? In his heart of hearts, he wanted to believe that Anthony Joshua is about that life and wants to fight anybody, is willing to fight anybody. So he's saying, smash the like button. Let's get them likes. We got 130 people here. Smash the like button. Easy Money 12217. Salute. Antonio Mendoza. Salute. So he's saying, I want to believe. Smash that like button. Let's get them likes over 100. Smash the like button. Let's get them. We got 130 people here. Let's get 130 likes. Smash the like button. Yeah, so he's saying, listen, I want to believe that you want to make this fight happen. This is what you want. He says, with all your accomplishments and being a heavyweight champion, I know I want to believe that you want this fight. I want to believe that you want to make this fight happen. That's what he's saying. And so he's saying that stop using my name. I heard you mention my name a couple of weeks ago. That's the interview he did with that's the interview he did with the Zone with Barack and I, right? And so he's saying, listen, I heard you mention my name a couple of weeks ago, and okay, I didn't reply because I just wanted to make sure and test the temperature and make sure that you wasn't just using my name as a ploy to pretend that you wanna fight the best. I was hoping that you really do want to fight the best. So he's saying that Jimmy Bernard, salute. So he's saying that I just wanted to make sure. He said I didn't respond because so Ortiz is saying every time, Eric Jenkins, salute, every time he responds to when these dudes call him out, it's always something else. So he don't want to deal with that. You see what I'm saying? He don't want to deal with that. He want to have he want the fight to be legit if you really want to do it. So now he's saying that he sees that the fight with Dillian White is going to fall through, and that he still haven't officially announced that he's fighting Gerald Big Baby Miller. So he's saying that, okay, if that's the case, then I'm available to shake. Since I'm seeing that smash the like buttons, get them likes to 135. So he said, Wookie Woo, salute. Ty King alive, salute. Peace and blessings, King. David Cahoon, salute. So he's saying that, listen, I see that that now he sees, like, listen, okay, so you ain't gonna fight you ain't gonna fight Dillian White now. That seems official that you're not gonna face Dillian White. So he's saying, okay, so you ain't gonna do that, then let's shake then. Let's get it on. I don't want to wait. I mean, if the fight don't come to fruition with you and Gerald Big Baby Miller, then I'm available. Let's do it for any amount of money. Ramsey Sutton III, salute. And now he's saying, let's shake, and we're gonna do it, and we can do it for any amount of money now. Bohaja Kennedy, salute. So he said picture look crispy nice. Yeah, I'm using my other phone now. So he's saying now, Randy Ridley, salute. So he's saying now, listen, let's get it on. You know what I'm saying? And I'll fight you for any amount of money. That's what he's telling him. I'll fight you for any amount of money now. You saying that he said that you called me out. Man, I'm way too far away. So he's saying, listen, you call me out using my name. Don't use my name as a ploy. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. Don't just use my name as a way to pretend that you want to fight the best. Let's do it. It's curse or salute. That's what he's saying. Don't just use my name as a way of pretending that you want to fight the best. He's saying, listen, let's make it happen. Make it happen by any means necessary. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, listen, let's stop pretending that we want to fight the best and actually fight the best. And on top of it, he's saying, I'll fight you for any amount of money. For any amount of money now. The brother Cali Enigma, salute to my brother the Cali Enigma. Because my brother Cali had came out and he already reported that Ortiz was saying that he'll fight him. Will Magic Man, salute. That Ortiz said that he'll fight him for any amount of money. He said he'll fight him for $1, $5, or whatever he told him, right? So he's saying, listen, I'll fight you for anything. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Now the ball is in your court. And then he said, yeah, I listened to my advisors. I listened to my team, my promoters, the people around me as well. Yes, I do. Alex Santos, salute. He said, yeah, I listen. Smash the like button. Let's get them likes to 150. Let's get them likes up to 150, man. Salute to my brothers, Carl Burrell, CB Sports TV, man. Get them likes up to 150. Let's get them likes up to 150. Oh, hold on 1 second, bro. Smash that like button. Let's get them likes up to 150, man. JMJ 2121, salute. Get them likes up to 150 right now. 160. So with that said, right? He's saying to him, listen, you want to make it, you using my name, you mention my name, and I'll fight you for any, it's not hard in negotiations. One King, salute. Ruben Salinas Jr., salute. He said, listen, you using my name, don't use my name as a tactic to pretend that you're tough. Show that you're tough. Let's make it happen. Let's shake. Let's do it. Right? David Moore, salute. So he's saying, listen, let's make it happen. Don't pretend to make it happen. Let's actually make it happen. And it's funny, because this is the same time, and if y'all haven't already seen my video, go check out my video. I just made a video about Dillian White saying that Anthony Joshua sent him a text message, a cryptic text message, and told him that he's the boss. So Dillian White said, listen, it's not about who's the boss and who's not. It's about fighting, point blank and period. And Dillian White said he got upset because Anthony Joshua sent him that text message. Dillian White is tight. He like, yo, listen, why you sending me text messages like this instead of just agreeing to fight? Let's make the fight happen. I mean, the more and more time passes, man, the more and more Anthony Joshua's brand is taking a hit, right? He's gonna have to do more and more damage control. So he's now, right? Ortiz is like, yo, listen, I'll fight you for nothing. If Gerald Miller can't, if you can't come to negotiation, you can't come to an agreement with Gerald Big Baby Miller, let's make it happen. What's stopping me and you from fighting? Right? And which is, like I told you guys, the order that he said, smash the like buttons, get the likes to 160. Over 160. So like I told you guys, right? When he named the fighters, he said, oh, I want to fight. If they asked him, who do you want to fight if you can't get Wilder or Fury? And he stated, I want to fight Ortiz, Miller, and White. Now, why would you say it in that order if you already started negotiating with Dillian White if Deontay Wilder didn't come to fruition? Why would you say, I want to fight Ortiz, Miller, then White in that order? When you already know, you already in negotiations to face Dillian White. Ace Delgado, salute. You already in negotiations to face Dillian White. You already told, as Dillian White stated, they've been negotiating since September, and he said that back in September, when the negotiations fell through between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, he said, Dillian White said, they started negotiating then for a rematch. So, and we knew, like we was reporting, like everybody was reporting, Richard Smith, salute. Felix Rivera, salute. Felix Rivera, salute. As we was reporting back then that they was already in negotiations and that Dillian White was going to be the fight April 13th because they already had the date, right? So we already talked about this. Lloyd Lawrence, salute. So if we already knew that Dillian White was a viable option for him to face April 13th with that date already, then why did he get up there in the interview, right? Smash the like buttons, get them likes to 180. So why would he get up there in the interview and say, oh, and the first name he throw out is Ortiz, and then from there he goes Miller in the middle, and then from there he goes White. When all along you knew White was at the top of the list. So why did you even mention Ortiz's name number one? For what? Garnett May, salute. Right? That made no sense. Right? Big Money, salute. That made zero sense to mention Ortiz at the top of the list. The first name that come out your mouth, Randy Ridley, salute. When they ask you if you can't get Fury and Wilder, the first name that popped up into your brain was Ortiz. And so if that's the case, if the first name that popped up in your brain was Luis King Kong Ortiz, right? Then why not even negotiate with him? As Ortiz stated, they never even sent Ortiz a contract to negotiate. They never even sent Ortiz anything to negotiate. So he was never an option. Mike Cap, salute. He was never an option. Ortiz was never an option. So now he's, like he said, Neil, salute. Like he stated, he didn't want to entertain them talking about him if he didn't feel like they were serious. But since he feel like the Dillian White fight fell through, that now he got to go to his other options. And what order is it going in? I told you guys what order it was in. That he stated order in reverse. And that's planned out. It's wordplay, right? BBG, salute. Salute to JMJ 2121 in that super chat, right? I told you that, right? Iwana Tinkle, salute. I told you that it was reversed. He said Ortiz, Miller, White. And I told you guys it was absolutely in reverse, right? It was White, Miller, Ortiz. And lo and behold, Dillian White is the option number one, obviously. That fight fell through for April 13th, right? Then Gerald Big Baby Miller is who he's rumored to fight right now, right? But they haven't officially announced it, right? For whatever reason. And now, if they can't get Gerald Miller, Ortiz is the option. Max, salute. Right? Didn't I tell you guys this? You guys gonna listen to me one day. Stop listening to them other people that have a certain agenda. Corey the Kid, salute. Y'all gonna listen to me. Stop listening to these other dudes that have a certain specific agenda to piggyback on other people instead of telling the truth. Tone Banger, salute. I don't do that. I'm going to give you guys the truth, and if I'm wrong, I can say I'm wrong. But guess what? I told you guys all in what order it really was. Taco K, salute. Right? And guess what? It's exactly how I told you it was. Exact order of how I told you it would be. And now Ortiz is like, listen, let's make it happen. And salute to my brother, the Cali Enigma, because Cali Enigma, he already came out and he said that he talked to Luis King Kong Ortiz. Tristan Patterson, salute. He had already previously talked to Ortiz and Ortiz team, and they already said they were fighting for $5. Whatever he offered, they taking it because they just want the opportunity to fight for a championship. So they said they'll take whatever money he offers, as long as Mark Wonderlick, salute. As long as they can get a shot at the title. My brother Cali Enigma already came out and stated that. They would take $5 to fight him as long as they could get a shot at the title. Right? And lo and behold, was my brother Cali not right? Because here we got Luis Ortiz coming out and stating that give him the fight and they'll take whatever. Roy Babineau, salute. They'll take whatever in negotiations. James Souza, salute. Richard Smith, salute. Hold on one second. Let me get something real quick. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me, y'all. So anyway, smash the like button. Let's get them likes over 200. Smash that like button right now, ASAP. ASAP Rocky, smash that like button. ASAP Rocky, right now. Let's get them likes over 200. My peopleizations. Get them likes up to 200. Yeah. Get them over 200. So with that said, right? Now Ortiz is like, okay, it didn't work out with Christopher West. Salute. Fans perspective. Salute. So now Ortiz is like, yo, listen, it didn't work out with Dillian White. You called out my name. I sat back in the weeds, right? I sat back in the shadows. I didn't say anything. I didn't play on it, right? I let you live. Do so now. Salute, Mr. J Dub, 20 Texas. Salute, TX. Salute. So he's saying like, listen, I sat back. I let you do what you need to do. You said you was gonna fight that order, but we knew it wasn't to be true. So okay, so I let you do your thing. Now I'm coming in officially that I'll fight you for any amount of money. Let's make it happen. Money is not an issue. And ironically enough, if you watch my other video I just did with Dillian White, and he calling out and he telling Dillian White he's the boss, Anthony Joshua that is, telling Dillian White that he's the boss in the negotiations, and Dillian White saying it's not about who's the boss and it's not about money. It's just about me getting my shot. It's what Dillian White said. What? You gonna let me get my... Right? So, ironically enough, Anthony Joshua is talking about money. Andre Jones, salute. Ironically enough, he keeps talking about money, but Ortiz is saying, I don't need no big money. I'll take whatever you give me. Ironically enough, he's saying, I'll take whatever you give me. Money is not an issue in negotiations. I just want my shot at the titles. And Luis King Ortiz is saying, they said he priced himself out. And Ortiz saying they never even sent him a contract. Pharrell Montana, salute. Thomas Mayo, salute. Lowland Powerful, salute. Ironically enough, Ortiz is saying Chris Brown 4-5, Charles D, salute. M Stacks, salute. M Stacks 8-5, salute. Ironically enough, Ortiz is saying Kennedy Linder, salute. That they never even offered him a contract to begin with. He never saw a contract. Southside, salute. Right? They moving real funny in the negotiations. And it's because the fans allow it. To do so. Marlon's Corner, salute. What's good with you, bro? Will Magic Man, salute. The fans that protect them continue to give them an out. Right? They give him an exit plan. Brother Cali said he speaks to Luis manager every day. And like my brother Cali said, and broke this news last week, that Ortiz and his team said they'll fight for $5. As long as they get the opportunity. Cash G, salute. So what happened? All right. My thing is this. Ortiz is not even an option. His only loss, everybody likes to talk about, he's 40 years old. Some people even say he's 50. Some people say he's 50. Oh, and Wilder for him. They got all these excuses, right? Oh, the referee should have stopped the fight because Wilder was hurt, right? He's 50 years old. He's on heart medication, high blood pressure, so on and so forth, right? But nobody gives him a chance but Deontay Wilder. And guess what? Ironically enough, Deontay Wilder didn't have to give him a chance because he was Anthony Joshua's mandatory. Deontay Wilder said, oh, Andre Jefferson, salute. Deontay Wilder said, oh, y'all think he the boogeyman? Since I can't get Joshua, then I'll fight him. And after him, I can get Joshua? I wonder why, Zelly 1327, salute. Why are fans not calling for Joshua to face Ortiz? Why is that not an option? I always wonder that, right? How come, Pastor Student, salute, where you been at? How come there's no videos like these guys? Before, there was all types of videos saying that, oh, Deontay Wilder needs to go fight Ortiz. He needs to go fight somebody. He ain't never fight nobody. He need to go fight Ortiz. Okay, so he did it. Now Ortiz is calling out, and Ortiz wasn't even calling out Wilder. He was calling out Joshua, and Joshua fans were deflecting and saying that Ancestral Race, salute, and saying that he needs to fight Ortiz, Wilder. Smash the like button, get them like to 250. So they were saying that Liam Mitchell, salute. So they were saying, when Ortiz was calling out Joshua, they were saying Ortiz ain't face nobody. Joshua ain't face nobody. So they need to fight each other. When he was Joshua's mandatory, this is what they were saying. When he was AJ's mandatory. He was AJ mandatory, and this is what they were saying. So, not even Wilder's mandatory. So Wilder said, okay, I'll fight him. Fought him, beat him, and it's slightly close fight that saw Ortiz get knocked out. Right? Michelle Bouchard, salute. Rich Blackwood, salute. Peace and blessings, Michelle Bouchard. So, with that said, Abdullah Brooklyn, salute. So, with that said, right? They get it done. Now he calling Joshua back out. The only loss he got is the Wilder loss. It's not about money because he's saying, out of Wale M, salute. Because he's saying he'll take whatever they give him. So, he's not calling Joshua out to cash out. Not a money grab, right? You have a date at Wembley Stadium, April 13th. That's a big venue. The Dillian White fight fell through, and Gerald Big Baby Miller said he'll only fight you in the States. Right? Think about this. Brainless, salute. Brett, salute. Just think about this. The Dillian White fight fell through, right? So he couldn't fight Dillian White at Wembley Stadium. Gerald Miller said, I'll only fight you in the States. The entire time, Anthony Joshua kept saying, I got the date of April 13th. Deontay Wilder signed the contract. I got the date. Sign the contract. All you got to do is sign the contract. I got the date. I got the venue and the date. Sign the contract. You can't get Dillian White. You said you wanted to fight in the UK in front of your fans, and that was important. So, okay, so you got the date and the venue. Gerald Big Baby Miller said, I'm only going to fight you in the States. And Dillian White said, I'm not going to fight you. Why do you don't fight Luis King Kong Ortiz April 13th at Wembley Stadium? Why is he not the option? Answer that. Armin Rice, salute. Answer that question. How does that make sense? Said it's all about money, we learn. Isaac N, salute. But it can't all be about money. Because you know why? Wouldn't like the fans were saying, and see, like I said, their mouth is a human shovel, and every time they open it, the hole gets deeper and deeper. I keep telling y'all. Napoleon Armstrong, salute. Mon De Niro, salute. Mr. J, salute. I keep telling y'all, their mouth is like a human shovel. Every time they open it, it gets deeper and deeper, right? They said that AJ makes big money in the UK selling out 80,000 seats at Wembley Stadium. Did they not? That's what they said, right? No matter who the opponent is, because AJ is the big draw, right? He's the big fish. Right? Cass Ghost, salute. Isn't that what they told us? That AJ's the big fish, he's the big draw, and it don't matter who he fights, right? No matter who he fights, he does big things because he's the big fish, he's the big draw. right? So it doesn't matter. He's doing 80,000 seats without big name opponents, right? And that's what they told us. B. Brown, salute. Isn't that what they told us? Right? Okay. So if that's the case, why would you not, if it's about money and making big money, why would you not uphold your date, April 13th, and fight Ortiz, April 13th, at Wembley Stadium? Because AJ's already been training. Didn't they already come out and said that Anthony Joshua started training in January? So if anybody would get the short end of the stick in this situation, it would be Ortiz, right? Because they told us that AJ started training in January. That's why he needed to know what Deontay Wilder was going to do before December 1st. Remember that? Before December 1st, they needed to know what Deontay Wilder was going to do because AJ starts training for the fight in April in January. So the only person saying that it's short notice to fight April 13th is Dillian White. As Dillian White said that he need more time to train for a lucrative fight like this. Not Anthony Joshua. According to Anthony Joshua and his team, he started training back in January to prepare for April, right? So right now, why would you scrap April 13th date at Wembley Stadium when you already secured that date in the venue and you already do 80,000 seats with Alexander Povetkin and Carlos Takam and Joseph Parker, right? So why not uphold that date, keep the date, stay true to your word, stand on your square? Why are you coming to the States to fight Gerald Big Baby Miller when you can just stay at home, keep the date, and fight Ortiz April 13th? Because if anybody's getting a short notice, right, it would be Ortiz, right? Anybody getting the short end of the stick in this situation would be Ortiz, right? Pull counter boxer, salute, right? If anybody's getting the short end of the stick in this situation, it would be Luis Ortiz, right? Because Anthony Joshua started training in January for April 13th. So he could, and you already secured the date in the venue, right? So you don't have to worry about the date in the venue. You don't have to worry about you getting in shape for training because you already started getting in shape and you already have the date in the venue. So all you got to do is if anybody is pushed for time, it would be Ortiz, right? Wouldn't it be Luis Ortiz that's pushed for time because he's on short notice? Johnny Bryan, salute, right? Not AJ. AJ's still living comfortable. You still sitting comfortable. James Irvin, salute. Ortiz is the one that would be uprooted. AJ still living comfortable. You still sitting pretty because you already started training camp. Marvin Banks, salute. Chris Wilcox, salute. You already started training camp. You already have the date and the venue set, and it's in your backyard. You sitting pretty. Only thing you got to do is finish negotiations, and on top of it, Ortiz is saying, "I'll take whatever you give me." So it's not going to be hard to negotiate the finances. Mr. Cheek, salute. I think Stavern could be a tough test for Joe Joyce if Stavern come with the correct mindset. You know what I'm saying? Stavern's going to be a tough out for him. Joe Joyce is inexperienced. Von D. Gaming, salute. Yeah, but Ortiz is so old. So wouldn't Ortiz need more time and all that? But we already know what it is, right? But listen, man, that's all I got for y'all, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Go over to my brother Worldbreaker Fighting. He should be coming on right now with my brother Kurt Anderson, Kurt Sugar, the historian. They should be coming on right now at 2:30, man. I'm gonna get to work, man. I'm gonna tune in. So y'all go over there to Worldbreaker Fighting. I'm going over there to Worldbreaker Fighting and listen to what he got to say, man. So that's what y'all do right now, man. Go check out my brother Worldbreaker Fighting, man. I'm out, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. It's your boy Blue, man. I'm out. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to